Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am Pruitt. I hope you're doing well. I'm unbelievable as always. Today's video, I want to talk about a few tips to help the beginner photographers that are out there. Getting into photography can be a whole lot of fun and quite liberating, I might add, but it does come with some challenges. I want to share a few tips to walk you through those challenges based on my own personal experience and what I've found best for me. Hopefully, this will help you out too. Tip number one, let's stop worrying about the gear. That can come later on in this journey. But photography gear can be so expensive. You got cameras that are out there that's $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, and you're thinking that's the camera I need because it's the biggest and best that's out there. No, it's not. You're a beginner photographer. Let's not worry about buying those super expensive cameras. You can go out there and find something that's hundreds and thousands of dollars cheaper, or you can even go out and find something that's used and still be able to create great pieces of art. So my tip, go out there, find you something that's within your budget, and find you something that feels right in your hands. Forget all of the talk about Canon and Nikon and Sony and Fuji, all the jibber jabber that you're going to hear out in the streets, all of the stuff that you're going to read about in the forums that are just manufacturer wars and people are just going at it, this is better, that's better. Don't worry about that. Find something that's in your budget. Find something that's going to feel good in your hands so you're going to be comfortable out there when it's time to go out there and shoot. Tip number two. With this one, you're going to have to be active. You need to actively shoot and you need to actively study. Pick up your camera, whether it's your point and shoot, DSLR or mirrorless, pick it up, check out the different modes that are available on your camera. See what the menus have to offer on them. Start to learn your camera inside and out and experiment a little bit. When you're just sitting around at home doing nothing, pick up your camera, grab you a coffee mug or something, sit it on the counter, take a few photos of it. Okay, step back 10 feet, take a few more photos. Change the mode on the camera, step up really close, take a few photos of it. Study that, figure out what's going on with the camera. There's a lot of things as far as aperture, shutter speed, and ISO that I can get into a whole lot later on, but right now, just take some time to experiment. That'll help get you a little more comfortable about using your camera. And when it comes time to study some of your favorite photographers out there. Notice what they're doing as far as their composition. Look at how they frame up their shots. Look at how they focus on particular things within their shot. And next you can take a look at some of the technical things of it, as far as the aperture, ISO, and shutter speed, and experiment with that on your camera based on your scene and your subject matter. But in the end, you just got to keep actively shooting and actively studying up on this thing. Okay, and my last tip, have fun doing this. A lot of photographers get started thinking all about the brands and the money and income and the stardom that they could get from their photographs. I'm going to tell you right now, that's a long way away for a beginner photographer. You need to worry about just putting in the work and just having fun. I guarantee you, the more you start to have fun, the better you're going to be as a photographer and the more recognizable and in demand your particular craft is going to be. So just get out there, find you something to shoot at random or even plan it out if you want. But at the bottom line, just have fun doing it. After you get your shots done, go ahead and run them through the editors if you feel like it, but put them out there, share them with the world. Let everybody know, wow, I shot this and I had a ton of fun shooting it. That energy is gonna come out in your shots. Get out there, have some fun, and just enjoy the moment of being in the world of photography. All of that other stuff and stardom and whatnot, we'll talk about that later on in another video. Okay, those are my 3 quick tips for beginner photographers out there. I didn't want you to overthink this because you don't need to. Just get up, get something you can afford, put in a little bit of practice, actually a lot of practice, and have fun. That's all it is to it. If you have any other questions, leave me a comment below with your questions, or if you have any other thoughts or comments, you can just leave those down there too. I appreciate you folks watching. Be sure to share this video out for people that are interested, and hit that subscribe button and the little notification button so you know when my new video for the week is coming up. I thank you all for the continued support, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Get out there and let's create and dominate.